Good morning, friends. Welcome to our Facebook Live from sunny Western New York. Today is April, what is the date, Brenda?
Oh gosh.
It's like in the teens of April.
13th, 14th.
Maybe the 13th, maybe the 14th. It's super sunny outside and it's going to be really nice today, and we thought we'd change up our location just for change's sake, so that you can see more of the shop if you're not a local person. So we've got the street behind us. Hopefully the light is okay. Brenda says it's okay. We are also down a woman. So Irene is off to Maine to do her annual retreat with her sister. So she's going to be on the road today, hopefully safely working her way to Maine. But that means that Brenda is not able to be at the computer. And so she's going to be watching the comments from behind the camera, but just so you know, our comments might not be, our answers to questions might not be as smooth as usual. So, but Brenda is here, and Brenda, are you seeing anybody jumping on yet?
You have 5 on.
Wow, 5 already. That's nice. So, if you can hear me, can you please comment about the sound? Let me know if the sound is okay, because I do have the microphone on and it does appear to be on, but I just want to make sure. And if you can't hear me, I can't say anything.
Well, comments. How do I get to the comments?
So you're going to swipe left in order to see more comments.
Swipe left.
I think so. Yeah, let me know if it works. So Brenda's not used to being behind the camera, so it's a whole learning curve, because the phone doesn't show the comments as well as the computer does.
Okay, I'm seeing comments
Okay,
now.
she's seeing them now. So if you have a comment, feel free to...
Sound is good.
Oh, sound is good. Thank you. So if you have a comment, please feel free to go ahead, or a comment or a question or whatever, but give us a little bit of grace today, because they don't all come through on the phone, but we will check them later and I'll answer any questions that you have if I have the answer. So we are going to actually get started because we have some friends on. Today is going to be mostly just kind of a product showcase and announcements. We do have a few of the items that we're showing up on the website, on the Facebook page, but some of them are also just in store only. So without further ado, we'll start with announcements. The first one is, we've been talking about this a while, but on Saturday, which is April 15th, which makes today the 13th, now we know, we're doing our open house where we're going to showcase our upcoming classes for a little bit of April, May, June, and July. So we're going to do some early summer classes, and we're going to be giving you an opportunity to meet some of the teachers. Not all of them are going to make it, but we've got some fun classes, a lot of little projects this time, because you guys have been wanting to do smaller projects, so we have responded. So that's something that you can comment. If you have something that you want to learn and you want us to see if we can get that in the works for the fall schedule, or do we do fall or summer? July, August, September, maybe early fall? I don't know. But anyway, if you're interested in a certain project or a new technique, go ahead and comment that, and we write those down so that when we're planning our next schedule, we know what people are interested in. So we'd love to hear that. Also, we are going to be giving away a prize for the comments, so the more you comment, the more likely you are to win. So getting back to the open house, we're also going to be talking about a new sort of, it's not exactly a class as much as it is a workshop. So we have a newer to us teacher. Her name is Alice Dunn, and she is accomplished in EQ 8 to be exact. So how many of you have seen this before? Maybe not this exact workbook, but this program. It's called EQ 8, and what it can be used for is designing your own quilts, which sounds kind of daunting, but also kind of fun. And I have a feeling, and I would like you to comment below, I have a feeling that some of you actually have EQ8 and maybe haven't used it, or maybe you're great at it, I don't know, but I'm thinking that some of you are going to have EQ8 in your stash at home of tools, but maybe haven't broken it out because it's kind of intimidating. I have tried it and it's definitely intimidating for me because I'm not great at learning new software. So Alice Dunn has offered, or has told me that she's willing to offer a workshop series where people can sign up and come with your own computer and your own EQ8 program and just go through whatever you're working on, and also some introductory lessons so that you can learn how to use this. Because once you learn how to use it, it's really a great product. It's a great opportunity to just, say you want a table runner for your dining room table and it's extra long and you can't find a pattern. You could modify a pattern or make your own pattern for an extra long table runner. And the possibilities are truly endless, but it is something that kind of takes a guide. So we're going to have a clipboard and it's going to have orange paper. I'm telling you that so that you know exactly when you see it. And it's going to be our EQ8 interest list. So I think I might actually take the workshop because I'm really interested in learning how to use this program. But I think it's going to be a great opportunity for those of you who, kind of want to dabble in designing, can learn how that program works. Or if you already have it, then you can, utilize the tool that you already have in your toolbox. So that's going to be fun. And Alice is going to be at our open house so that she can tell you what the class is going to be like. So more than what I just said. So that will be on Saturday, the 15th. We're going to be open 10 to 2. Usually people come in the morning, but we will be here until 2 o'clock. So if you have a morning engagement and still want to come in and see the samples in the classroom, then we can do that. So that's Saturday. The next thing that we have coming up is I'm going to be at the Clarence Quilt Show. I can't remember the name of it, but it's in Clarence, and that's the following weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And that's going to be a new experience for me. So maybe you want to come out and see some new quilts and say hi to me at the booth. But that's going to be in Clarence. I don't know where, but there is information on the website if you want to kind of check that out. And obviously I'm going to find out before I get there. So hopefully that's something that you're interested in. Then the following Saturday, we have the first 5th Saturday of the month since we handed out our logo bags at our 5-year anniversary in October. So if you were one of the people who has one of those bags, this is going to be your first opportunity to stuff it full and save 20%. So you can save 20% on whatever you can fit in that bag only on that day. And that's also, because it's the last Saturday, that's Skinny Bolt Saturday. So I'm not sure when the last time was that we talked about skinny bolts, but a skinny bolt doesn't have to be skinny. What it is if you finish a whole bolt of fabric, then you get to have normally 10% off on a normal day. But if you come on that last Saturday, it's every month, and you finish the whole bolt, then you get 20% off. So that's a great opportunity to stock up on fabric for backing or whatever. So that is coming up on the 29th. And I think, Brenda, can you think of any other announcements? Anything else that we have coming up?
Not that I can think of. We have stuff in May, like
Yeah.
Pajama Day and
We
stuff.
have Pajama Day in May. But we're going to save those
Yeah.
details for later. Some of you may have been here last year. We had great fun.
It was good.
So, and we're going to do that on May 20th. We also, another thing I wanted to talk about is on the website. I don't know how many of you have gone to the website, but if you're just browsing on the website, there's a little thing, sometimes it's in the way if you're on the phone, that I think it says wish list or something, and it has a little heart. And we have a whole page on our website that's set up for Mother's Day. So if you are a mother or for any reason might receive gifts for Mother's Day, I'm going to give you a little tip if you want. You can go to the website and you can put a little heart on things that you like or might like your loved ones to purchase for you for Mother's Day. and then you can send them the list, or you can, yeah, I don't know how that works. We'll have to figure out how you could send it, but if you want to, you can do that, and you just touch on a little heart, and it adds it to your wish list. So that's just a little fun thing that we have on the website that you can use if your family is asking you what you would like. My family never asks me what I would like. Well, sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. And I think I'm getting better at this, but I think what I used to say was just a little bit of me time. That was what I wanted on Mother's Day. But my kids are older now, so maybe I want them to come home. That'd be nice. All right, so without further ado, I want to show you some of our new fabric that we have. We don't have a lot that's new, but it's really cool what we do have. So this is a new type of white on white fabric, and it sort of adds the shadows to the things that are on there. I thought this might be a really great backing fabric, or if you're going to do a low volume quilt, this would be a good addition if you were doing whites or light beige or gray. And Brenda's going to hold this up so you can see it. This is the flower one, and those almost look like straw flowers, or I don't know, I'm not an expert on flowers, but
Succulents.
succulents, yeah. Yeah, and they've got the shadowing behind them, so they have sort of a three-dimensional look. And then we have another one that is butterflies, and Brenda and I were talking about what we might use these for. These would make a great background if you were doing like a table runner, or if you were doing something that needed some interesting background. These are very interesting. So I just wanted to show you those. We have them in the shop, and we're gonna put them probably over here with the florals, because that's got a nice display. These will fit nicely with that. So those are our new, they're called paper white, and they will be here in the shop. They're also on the website. If you are interested, you can go to the Facebook Live page, but those are really cool. And then yesterday, we're getting ready for the quilt show, so we have been putting together bundles like crazy. So we thought we'd show these to you because they're going to be here too, not just at the show. So this is our Isabella bundle, and this has 8 fat quarters, and it is $27.99. Those are from Minnick & Simpson, and they are a great floral / patriotic line. And those would make a great maybe quilt of valor for a female veteran, or you could take some of them out and do it for a male veteran. We also have bolts of this fabric, some of it. We have this one, which is a gorgeous, amazing paisley, and that's from the Isabella line. And then we have this background, which is a cream with nice, crisp white stars. And then this one I love. This is it almost reminds me of like a really old-fashioned fabric, maybe for a backing or something, but it's a very nice, well, kind of a lighter navy. Maybe it's not a navy, maybe it's too light, but with just white flowers. So that's beautiful fabric. And those go with the Isabella bundle. And then we also got bundles of these, but we separated them out. We have fat quarters of, these are also with this line, they're called Isabella, and these are woven. So I'm gonna open this right up. These are woven fabrics, so they're the same on either side. There's that. Same on either side, and these are a nice medium to lightweight, and we just got the fat quarters, and those are $4 each. So we have a pattern for like a little mini backpack for these, but then there's that one, and then this is another that's a plaid. I'm going to hand them over to Brenda so that she can show them to you so you can see them well. And the next one is a stripe. And these are all either plaids or stripes because of the woven nature. These kind of remind me of my grandpa's shirts when I was growing up. And these are all sort of red, white, and blue, or blue and white, kind of patriotic themed. They're about the same weight as a normal quilter's cotton, maybe a little bit of a lighter weight and a little bit of a looser weave. But they would make a great addition if you were making like a memory bear or a memory quilt.
They're a little different than homespun. They're woven tighter than homespun.
I don't know if you can hear Brenda, but she's letting us know that they're a little bit tighter weave than homespun. And then that's the last one. That is, my grandpa Shirley had a shirt that was made from something like that. So yeah, those are fun. And we have these in fat quarters only, and they're $4 each. So the other bundles that we have been putting together, this is our old favorite, Wild Iris. Some of you may have already had your fill of this, but we just love these. They're so beautiful, the purple and green together. And those would make a great, if you're making the Fair Isle quilt, you could use those to make pillow shams or some other type of decor for your bedroom or dining room. I'm in a dining room table runner mood today. And then this is another wild line. What is this? Wild Meadow.
It's so pretty.
And we have that's a 7 fat quarter bundle. That's $23.99. And then the 8 fat quarter bundles are $27.99. So those are fun. Just a nice jumping off point if you like those colors. All right. So we're having a short day today because Irene is gone and she's most of the fun. I was gonna say Irene's half the fun around here. Irene's most of the fun. And that's why I don't have anything silly on my head, because the last thing she brought was the bunny ears and Easter's done. So Brenda, are you seeing any questions on there?
Not yet. Just people saying good morning.
All right, well, good morning. Thanks for coming if you're here. So we have only just our 3, 2, 1 left because I am a quick presenter today and we don't have any demos. Oh, I almost forgot. I did forget until just now. The item of the week. I forgot to bring it out here. Brenda, do you want to go grab it for me?
The iron?
It should be, yep, it's right in there. So it's not of the week, it's of the month. So we are doing this whole month of April, which is until the 30th. We are going to be featuring this iron as our item of the month. This is an Oliso iron. This is ours. It's not, hasn't been plugged in, so I can hold it without burning. But this is the pink version. We've had this for at least a year, maybe a couple. And I just wanted to talk about some of the features. So the first thing is this very easy to fill water chamber if you're someone who uses steam, which I am. That's super easy to fill, and then you just close it up. It also has, can you see this okay, do you think? It has a burst and spray. So if you wanted to do a burst of steam, or if you wanted to do a little spray of water, that's pretty much most irons have that. It also has several settings, of course, just like most irons. It also has several settings of steam. So you can have no steam or a lot of steam, or anywhere in between. But what this has that most irons don't have, and mine is super dusty and linty, is these things, which are a feature that is unique to Oliso, where when you're ironing, when you go down, this is only when it's plugged in obviously, these go up so that you can press whatever you're pressing, and then when you let it go, they come down and they hold your iron up off of the surface that it's on, enough so that it doesn't damage it. But it also gives you an opportunity to not have to do this motion. And when I first got this, I thought it was ridiculous because it was such a hard habit to get into. And then I realized when I was doing this with it, I was like, oh my gosh, I have a shoulder issue that is probably from ironing so much. I mean, not that I iron clothes or anything, but because I press a lot of fabric and have for a long time, I have like pain right here in my shoulder and sometimes over here, you know, if I'm doing a certain motion. So I really decided it wasn't ridiculous when I realized how much it was going to help not to continue degenerating whatever's going on in my shoulder, because I feel like enough things are degenerating on me. I don't need my shoulder to go to. So anyway, we have these as our item of the month, and what that means is that this is a pre-order only. So you can let us know, come in, call, go to the website, whatever, and any irons that are ordered and paid for on April 30th, we will order them on May 1st. So it's going to take a little bit, but the normal price, and correct me if I'm wrong, Brenda, if you remember, I think the normal price is $245.
Yes.
And we are selling them for a discount so that it's $199. So
We do have a question.
Oh, we do have a question.
Can you buy the EQ8 from your shop, and how much?
At this point, I don't have it, but I will have it, and I don't know how much. But I will do some research on that and let you know. And I'll write that down. EQ8 and price. Yeah, at this point, we're just trying to get an interest list. So once we have that, and then we can sort of plan when we're going to do our meetings, yes, we will be getting, if we can, and I think we can, we will be getting that program. Any other questions coming up?
No.
Okay. All right, so this iron comes in this pretty pink color. It also comes in a nice light turquoise, and then a sort of reddish, magenta-ish, purplish. Several names for that color. So there, and then a nice pale yellow. So you can order in any of those colors if you're interested. And this is a good deal, and it's a great product. I try not to really even talk about products that I don't believe in, because I don't want to sell you things that you are just going to have and not use. So this is a great one. So that is our item of the month. And now we're going to do our 3, 2, 1. So this week we're going to do another fabric that is going to be $3 per yard. This is actually about the same turquoise as those irons. This is the blue that the irons are. So this is a beautiful print. It's kind of large scale. It's got paisley and flowers, and it's just white and that nice light turquoise. Brenda's going to bring it so you can see it. That would make a great backing if you had a nice pretty springy quilt. And that's going to be $3 a yard this week only, or until it's gone. I think last week somebody bought the bulk crate, so and there's plenty of it on there. So that's going to be our $3 a yard. Our 2, these are old friends. These are, what are those? Charm packs, so they're 5-inch squares that we created all by ourselves back when we had that William Morris line, which is very beautiful. By the way, a new William Morris line is coming out in July, and we have ordered it, so you'll be seeing something similar to that. But there's 2 of them left, and we're giving them a discount of half price. So those are going to be $5 each. I don't know how many 5-inch squares there are in here, but I'm going to guess around 40-ish. So these are going to be sad to see go, because we've had them for so long. They're like friends. So that's our 2. And then our 1 is kind of funny. It's kind of funny that it's still here, in my opinion. But it is this American Quilters Society quilt calendar for the year 2021. So if you want to relive that year, which I doubt anyone wants to, you can have this calendar for $1. Or if you wanted to see some of these quilts in here, I'm thinking that there's no patterns in here. The other calendar that we feature has patterns, but yeah, I'm thinking this one might not.
Oh,
So it's just got some pretty pictures. So if you want to, maybe superimpose these over your calendar that you don't like for this year, I don't know. But we still have it around, so we thought we'd feature it. So that's the 2021 calendar with some inspiration for $1. So don't all run over to get it, but It'll be here when you do.
Yeah, they're winners of Quilt Week Daytona Beach 2020 contest.
Those are, I don't know how well my microphone picks up, Brenda, but those are winners of the Quilt Fest in Daytona Beach in 2020. So I bet you they're beautiful, but
Yeah.
no pattern, sorry. All right, so do we have a winner for the...
We do. Our winner is Gail Ashbury.
Wow, you are the winner for the comment contest. And what you're winning is this nice little microfiber cloth that I could have used this morning on my sunglasses. Wasn't that sun nice this morning? And then this note card. So Gail will put your name on it, and then you can come and pick it up at your leisure. All right, and unless Brenda remembers something that I forgot, which is likely, but not happening right now, I just wanted to say thank you for joining us. And if you're watching on YouTube and you're not local, go on and check out our website or give us a call or let us know. I recently, this is so dumb. This isn't dumb, I'm done. I recently realized that there are comments on the YouTube videos. So if you commented there and didn't hear from me, that's because I didn't know there was a thing. So I recently found that out, so now I'll be checking those out. But thank you for watching. It means a lot that you spent half hour, 25 minutes with us this morning. And I hope you have a great day and a great rest of the week. And I hope that I see you, if you're local, on Saturday. So thank you very much, and we'll see you later.
I hit finish.
Yeah, bye-bye.